What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're starting a new series called White Paper Wednesdays. Every Wednesday we're going to be covering different white papers of move to earns. Today we're going to start off with Walken and specifically the competition mode, everything you're going to need to know. We'll also go in app and go through some live competitions to see how Cathletes are affected, and also the additional multipliers such as Misbreeze and NFT Clothing. So we'll start off with the algorithm, and that is basically random, and it's organized in a way where you're not going to be coming up against any kind of whale cathletes. So let's say you have a common cathlete and you're competing in league 3 or 4, you're not going to be paired up against a epic or a legendary cathlete if you only have a common cathlete. So you may come across a common cathlete that has better stats than you, and you'll probably lose that, but then you'll pair against someone with the same cathlete who doesn't have as good stats, and you will win that and receive your Walken award. So what we're going to do now is jump in app, do some live competitions, and talk about Misbreeze and the NFT clothing and how they impact your success rate within competitions. Right, so now that we've gone in app, I'm going to go over to the Misbreeze and talk about the boosting effect that Misbreeze has. So if you go over to boosters in store, you click on Misbreeze and the berries have an effect. So if you go to booster stats in all competitions, you will see that the Misbreeze, depending on how much you have as a bracket, will give you one random statistic boost in your competitions. So there are certain parameters you have to work around, so be wary of this. The more cathletes you have, the more Misbreeze you're going to need to keep up with the brackets. So for me, I have 4 cathletes and over 3,600 Misbreeze, so that gives me a 10% boost to a random stat in competitions. Moving over to the store now, what we can see is plenty of different types of clothing that you will put on your cathlete to give additional boosts in competitions. So we'll just click on the hats, for example. These go in complete different rarities. So for the common, this one here, for example, this will give a bonus effect of 3 stamina for your cathlete. But be wary, this is just a little tip for you. The commons isn't just one stat. You can find different commons that have multiple boosts. So for example, this one here has 3 stamina and 3 speed, so this would be a better purchase than buying one of these which is just one bonus effect. So obviously not financial advice, just a little tip there you should look out for. So what we'll do now is go to the competitions so you can get a bit of a live analysis of how the competitions work. So we're going to go with my Genesis level 8 Cathlete here. Best stat is stamina, and what you'll notice is when you go into these different races, obviously there's sprint running, urban running, and marathon race, and the most effective stat is obviously as seen here, and that's going to give you a high chance of winning, but it doesn't guarantee it. So hopefully if we get a good example here, I can show you what I mean by that. So here we go. Okay, he has more stamina, so he's probably, I think he's won this. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I think he's got the dub there. So as I said, if I want to try and get a good analysis here. So we've won this because we have far superior speed. So as I said, say if I don't know, we're going to a competition and you can see Blinson here. Say I have 44 speed. Say if they have 40 speed, but their other 2 categories, strength and stamina, are far superior to Blinson's stats. That will actually give them the win because they have way higher overall stats in general. So although the effective stat is important when taking part in a race, so this one, as you can see, he has higher strength and stamina. So this is what I was talking about. The effective stat doesn't always mean you're going to win. As you can see, we lost there because he had 2 much higher stats in in his cathlete. So I hope this video kind of gives you a summary of competitions and what to expect from them. As I said, this new series, we're going to be covering white papers of different projects, starting off with Walken. I'll probably do Hibiki, Run, Step In, all these other projects down the line. But if you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.